And he doesn't hesitate. He simply walks up and puts it next to the pin. So Antala will take the bogey on 17. He'll fall back to 36 under with 1 hole left to play.
And I do not question it at all.
So Antala will fall back to 36 once he taps out. Burr and Humphreys both at 34. Burr, who's played the last 4 holes at just even, needs to get something going. In fact, he's going to need to start putting down some birdies starting right now.
This is that hole that you have to get over the golf green, but you got to stay short of the OB long. Remember how lucky Antala got there? This needs to quickly go left.
Come on.
I would have to assume they're checking PDGA Live and are aware that they are not currently in the lead and they need more birdies.
Appreciate it. I know Gannon is definitely an avid score checker. As we're watching Humphreys, does it have the power? It does. Humphreys parked. Burr to get to 35.
Yes.
Ice in his veins. Gannon Burr right now is thinking he needs another Circle 2 connection. This is deep.
Up.
Short off the front of the cage for Burr.
Slight opening for Humphreys.
Okay, I'll mark and then get out of your way.
Online, just short.
Slightly uphill. Don't be short. Reach for those chains.
Humphreys buries it. He runs it in. The birdie on 16. That pulls him into a tie with Antala for the lead.
Checking up about 20 to 30 feet short of this pin is perfect.
Come on, Luke!
It's wide and loopy, but it might be, it's worried about the roll here. And it sticks. That's a green flag for Luke Humphreys. Scary though, Terry.
Gannon must answer.
This also has that rollaway potential.
Just sit. Get on land. Sit there, sit there, sit there.
There it goes.
It does roll, but does it check up? It does. So Gannon's still inbounds. He'll have an uphill putt from Circle's edge. Burr to get to 36 under.
Get up.
Wow, he's done it for the outright lead with 1 to play. Buries it. Luke Humphreys, your solo leader with 1 to play.
This is now his tournament to win or lose. There's an OB golf green and OB right for Luke. You can go about as far left as you want to here. See how aggressive Luke gets.
Perkins, where did that land? We didn't see it.
Guys, it's on the golf green. It's out of bounds.
Oh my goodness. That is the one mistake that you just can't make.
Get over, get over, get over, get over.
Clean.
Go!
And Gannon Burr will have a putt to win it.
Yes, he will.
Gannon Burr to become champion at the Waco Annual Charity Open.
Come on!
He did it. Gannon Burr clutches up on the 18th with the birdie, taking down Luke Humphreys. And this looks like it's tracking hard left. This could actually bring the parking lot into play, and unbelievable, Brian. We saw that roll out of bounds. So Kristen again with an opportunity with a good shot here to pick up at least 1 stroke on Ella. Will she take advantage? This is low. She's going to need it to catch edge and skip. And it's done just that. Looks like to be just inside circle's edge. Huge putt to cut the deficit to 2. And she's done it. Kristen Tatar. The birdie on 16 will bring her within 2 of Ella Hansen with just 2 holes left to play. Ella Hansen, 78% win probability. Kristen Tatar at 22%. On the last hole, it was listed at 94%. Kristen. Perfect drive by Tatar. Last year, Valerie Mandajano all but secured her victory with a great approach here. Can Ella Hansen do the same? This is pushing hard right. This needs to sit, and it does. And as good of a shot as she could have possibly thrown from that spot. She's picking up her disc from what looks like OB. We see the wall. We also see the white painted line, and she was between the two. I'm going to assume she was in fact out of bounds. The same distance we saw on the previous hole to tie it. It slides out. Kristen, right side chain.
The wind, almost the most calm that we've seen today.
Hole 18, final round. The biggest shot of her career. She's pulled it right. That needs to stop before the OB wall.
Misses her line completely. So far off to the right. She goes long out of bounds over the wall.
Kristen's needs the birdie.
This isn't looking great.
It's not. She's going to have a putt from circle's edge. The exact same distance that we just saw the putt on 16, which she converted. 17 she missed. Here on 18, she's going to have 31 feet for the birdie. Kristen to win the Waco Annual Charity Open. She's done it. Kristen Tatar birdies 18, taking down the Waco Annual Charity Open, getting past Ella Hansen. Tatar goes 3 under in the last 3 holes. Hammes for par on 15. Cans it. What a putt by Hammes. Off the mark on the approach, but makes up for it on the green.
That is such a gutsy putt. 16's the easiest, 17's the next, and 18 will be the most difficult hole of the final 3.
Klein with the birdie moves to 29 under. He's your outright leader with just 2 holes left to play. Live and on the tee is Kyle Klein. He's your leader at the moment at 29 under par. Big shot. You like this, don't you, Nate?
Looks good to me. Yes.
That is beyond good. That is a great shot for Klein.
Hammes for birdie. Just inside circle 1.
And the putter does it again for Hammes.
Look at
Forehand.
that. Look at the flag on the basket. Dead calm.
Klein pushing it out well over the water. This is coming back perfectly. And Klein sticks the landing on 17. He'll have a tap-in putt for birdie. Kyle Klein will be the first to get to 30 under.
There's that mark. There's that mark. 30 under par. Look at Klein. Look at Terry. He committed to throwing over that water. He trusted that disc. He trusted his ability, and he's going to get a payoff with a tap-in birdie.
Kyle Klein, tee of 18.
His power and this tailwind. He can go with something very stable, very predictable.
Klein, 18.
Check the distance, Terry.
I like this.
Check the distance, though. Check
I like
the
it.
distance.
Klein gets the green flag inside the circle.
Wow. That's the advantage of having big power. Throwing an overstable disc, now Hamas, a must make.
This is from at least 45, maybe 50. And just off the mark for Hamas, and he knows it.
So now Hamas has got to hope for a missed putt from Kyle Klein.
He would all but secure the victory with a made putt here. Kyle Klein stepping up for the birdie on 18. This pushes him to 31 under and likely the win.
It's basically 20 feet.
He's done it. Kyle Klein to 31 under.
And it's one stroke left that Kyle Klein has to hold his breath. It would take a hole in one from Adam Hamas.
And that would be just to force the playoff.
Correct. He's already had a hole in one today, Terry.
Talk about a time for a second. Hamas needs to find the bottom of the basket with this shot. Otherwise, at best, he's runner-up, and Kyle Klein is your champion. It's got the distance. But it touches ground, and that means the end for Adam Hamas and his run here at the Waco Annual Charity Open. Kyle Klein is your champion.
Big Germ can keep the pressure on Nate Perkins by putting this on the green, ideally inside the circle.
And it is high enough, and that is turned as well, and I think he's going to be OB.
It is pushing to that long wall, and it comes in just in bounds. Big Germ giving himself the clap. And Nate Perkins is just waiting for that to nestle up next to the basket to relieve any pressure. He's under the pin. That's going to be an easy birdie 3 for Perkins. Right now we're looking at extra holes unless Big Germ can convert. This is Big Germ for the outright win if he can sink this putt. And Big Germ taking plenty of time, and Big Germ has left himself a tester. Nate Perkins is going to tap in from less than 5 feet. And folks, we've got extra holes again. I said I love Waco. I said I love the disc golf, the courses, the people, the tournament, the staff, the crew. But I don't know if we need extra holes, but I guess we do.
We absolutely do. This is about to get exciting. There's 110 in Open, plus all of the Masters division. I'm going to call it 175.
Times 3, and Nate Perkins has thrown OB. That's going to not get back in bounds. And Nate Perkins is just beside himself. Big Germ needs to start by just putting this in bounds.
Yeah, that is hard to believe. I cannot believe those people were not able to get out of the way. Wow, that did have a chance to get back in. It was an overstable disc. It would have skipped off the road and given a chance. All the Germ needs to do is keep this in bounds.
And Big Germ flirting with the OB. He's going to stay inbounds. It gets the skip we'd expect. We're going to move up the fairway. Oh, and everybody was holding their breath as Nate Perkins is going to get a round of applause. Big Germ's going to understandably lay up underneath the basket.
Thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you for supporting Waco, and come to Waco and play the Beast. Come see us at the Waco Disc Golf Station. Thank you, Terry.
What is up, everyone? Thanks for watching today. For more videos like this, make sure to subscribe to the Disc Golf Pro Tour YouTube channel, and also stay tuned to the Disc Golf Network. We're bringing you live coverage all season long.